we can potentially be reincarnated back into just another life of suffering. God save humanity. It's a bit crazy, but the realness is true, where we could potentially be just stuck to the canyon walls within the next life. If we don't learn to let go of what we think we know, then our next perspective, we'll just get trapped again. It's like a fish, you know? If you give a fish another chance, you know, will that fish learn from this reality, learn from this perspective, and maybe not learn to take the bait, but understand that he has the truth within him to understand what's bait and what's not? You know, to learn to listen to the self, to understand what's baiting me to a life of, you know, neglect and ignorance and hate and toxicity, or what's guiding me to a life of forgiveness, and what's guiding me to a life of self-learning, self-love, self-giving, self-truth. You know, these are kind of the emotions that will start to detach ourselves from what was attaching onto us in the first place, which is all sorts of programming that we're taught from a young age. And so ultimately, our point of attention, which is in essence our present moment, is often taken away from us because we are perceiving life out of the present moment. We're either so stuck in the future or so worried about the past. You know, we're worried about the past, which is bringing us fear of the future. And then in the present moment, our point of attention isn't here, it's elsewhere. And that's how this vibration is influencing the true human originality. The true human being is such a present being. It's such a present. It's true to nature. It's instinctual. It's instinctual. It doesn't have all this programming and this perceptional programming, which is contributing to mass amounts of human suffering. You know, through fear and neglect and jealousy and you know just self-obsession. You know, this is where all these states of minds are coming from, out of the true moment. You know, when you enter the true moment, you see life from a different perspective. You see it from a true perspective. You know, you don't need to know something when you're in the present moment, because you know the truth within the present moment. It might sound a bit crazy, but there's a whole sense of truth to the present moment. And once you can truly connect into the present moment, you understand that everything which is true is felt within the present moment. And the heart has the magnet to resonate with truth. So if something is to be true, somebody can feel it within their heart, that has resonance within one person's heart. We are all one. So we all resonate with each other if someone is speaking truth. However, when someone is talking shite, we often use our minds to do what the mind does, compare and compare. The mind is a machine designed to compare. In essence, the mind is a machine designed to compare. When we are comparing, we are going against our true originality. Our true originality is one. So as soon as we're comparing each other to each other, we're separating ourselves from our true originality with one person's uniqueness or one person's true identity. When we all have that unique dance, but we all come from the same source. Hence why, you know, people have that unique truth to themselves. Everyone has their unique dance. No one should be judged for dancing a certain way or acting a certain way in life. So yeah, to go back into what we first started about, is like the point of attention, which is someone's mind, someone's thoughts, which are flowing through their mind. This is in essence the true power of the present moment.